today, right? Sometimes I'm a little chill. Alrighty, folks, welcome to the Pictou County Wellness Center for game number 34 of the Halifax McDonald's regular season. Halifax currently sitting in first, 31 wins, 2 losses for 62 points. The Weeks Majors sit in 7th place, 9 wins, 21 losses, and 3 OT losses for 21 points. Halifax in their reds and Weeks in their whites. Here we go, right off the face-off. Here's Manos. He fires it in. Big collision down low. Sudsy. He trips up the man. No call. That was Sutherland that went down. Weeks control it. Back to the line. Trewin is there to Walters. Walters to Suds. He's looking up ice. He's got a customer on his back, but he gets it to Walters, and Walters chips it in off Merriweather's hand. And the Pictou County Weeks Majors fire it into their own bench. So that face-off will come back into their own zone next to Colby Brown. And of course, this is the 3rd time we've seen the Weeks Majors this season. And this 3rd time we've seen Brown this season in nets. And at the other end is Nathan Mills. Mills, sorry, yeah, my apologies. Mills, and this is Mills' 3rd game. So all 3 games, it's been a matchup in nets between Brown and Mills. There's Ingram with the pass out, but Lindsay steps up. Pictou back in their own zone. Ingram, he gets it up, and they just dump it in. Right to foot. Hines calling for it. He's got time. Here's Legier, drop pass. Stoddard. Legier looking far side, but Foston wasn't quite there. Here's Wagner. He tries to flip it to Proctor, but Merriweather right back out. Here's Seth McKenzie pass to Campbell. Stoddard, he fires it in. Here's Will Shear, number 16, but Wagner flips up and out. It hits 2 gloves. Yes, it's 2 hand passes by the Weeks Majors. Not very deliberate hand pass, of course, just off their hands as they tried to hold the puck in. So the Weeks Majors don't score a ton this season, but they do have the best power play efficiency in the Nova Scotia U18 Hockey League at 24.1%. So the McDonald's are well advised not to take too many penalties against the Weeks Majors. Nice play there by Shear. Here's Dooley working down low. Merriweather keeping an eye on him. The 2007-born defender who played with the Fundy Thunder last season in the Nova Scotia U16 Hockey League. Here's Krillman. He's looking up ice. Big pass off the wall, but the captain, Manos, he sees that coming a mile away and fires it right back in. Krillman leaves it for Suds. Suds around for Chip, but Manos holds it in again. Hartland to Chip, and Manos again holds it in. Shot deflected up into the air. Suds around the wall for Hartland. Hartland out. Whoa! Aaron Chip gets hit. He did not touch the puck. Shot by Walters. And Chip is looking for a stick. Wow. No. Trewin to Lindsay. Shot. Whoa. And there's all kinds. Manos and Hartland going at it. Referee lets them play. Out come the white shirts. Sheehan dumps it in. Whoa! Up and off. Sorry, not Sheehan, but Sears. 16, not 26. Trewin to Walters. Walters dumps it in right on net. but there's Trewin. So Colby Brown covers it up with Trewin bearing down as F1, the forechecker. Tristan Turner is out. Maddox Marmalak is also out. We don't have any AP players. Oh, wow. Still no call. Schlender's stick just driven out of his hand. Right in front of the referee. No call. Here's Schlender. Off the skate of the defenseman. Lindsay thought about it, but he backed up. Here's Croft. He dumps it in. But Mills, he plays it around for Schlender. Schlender right back to Trewin. Trewin to Lindsay. Up off the wall for Ethan Hines. Weeks Majors. Ingram shot. That's blocked by Trewin. And here's Legier. And Schlender. 3-on-2. Nice feed by Schlender to Legier, and his shot just widen out to mid-ice. Foot to Connor Foston. Foston, he dumps it in. No, as Ingram bats it out of the air. Foot is going to give it a go. He puts it in, and Brown, he looks to play it, but there's Will Shear and Proctor on the doorstep. Angus to Shear out front for Luke Dooley. He can't pull the trigger. Foot, cross ice for Foston. Shot tipped in front. But the Majors, they try and get it out. This time they do. Good try by Foston to hold it in. There's number 28, Dawson McCauley. He currently plays with the Fundy Thunder. He's a call-up for tonight. Dooley trips over the blue line. There's Proctor. He holds it in. No, not this time. He pulls it back and goes right back in. Stoddard down low. The back pass right to Angus Proctor. Wagner shot, scores! There you go. Great shot by Kenzie Wagner, the captain. That started down low. Good pressure by Angus. Forced the turnover from Stoddard. Back to Wagner. Wagner's shot on the third shot of the game for the McDonald's. It's 1-0 here in period number 1. Sheehan. D-to-D pass to the captain. That is going to go for icing as the pass, as Manos looking to connect didn't quite work. Down the ice it went. This is the first of 3 games to go in the Nova Scotia U18 Hockey League. We've got a couple of later starts. The Cole Harbour Wolfpack are in Port Hood to play the Islanders. Shot by Hartland. Wagner again. This time Colby Brown gets it. Walters on the doorstep. And he gets sent to the ground. Walters again. Is it in? Yes, sir. Jacob Hartland. He takes a cross check and a slash from Manos. Manos cross-checking Hartland right across the neck after he put the puck in the net. And then a slash to boot, but Jacob Hartland makes it 2-0. 14:15 to go, and yes, Manos is going to the box. For sure, you can see that. The puck is clearly in the net, and he went right after Hartland, not once, but twice. So whether they get him for the slash or the cross-check across Jacob's neck, we'll see. But we are going to go to a Fatso high performance peanut butter power play. Yes, the Weeks Majors have 2 call-ups tonight. They've got Jaden Duncan from the Kings U16 hockey program, U16 AAA, and they also have Dawson McCauley, as I mentioned earlier, from the Fundy Thunder. But no, from their lineup, I don't see anybody missing. I might have missed 1 or 2, but I don't see any. Whoa, Trewin and Suds struggling here. Suds in his skates. Down low to Trewin. Things settle down. Legier retreats. 13:45 to go in period 1. Here comes Trewin. Up. Right through the middle to Schlender on a break. Oh, what a pad C, but it's sitting there. And the Weeks Majors clear it. Trewin to Legier. Legier on the half wall, protects the puck well. Down low for Schlender. Schlender around for Suds. Suds back to Treewin. He works the wall to a wide open Legier shot. Ingram, nice save by Ingram with the toe. Back to Treewin. Treewin to Hines. Hines looking down low. Didn't quite connect. Nice play. You want that rate along the ice. Good idea. Treewin down low for Schlender. He's tied up by O'Coin. The puck skips out past Hines. And the McDonald's go for some changes. Hines, whoa, leaps it. That doesn't work. The drop passes, Hines heads to the bench. Here's Lindsay, second half of the power play. Leaves it for Dooley. Dooley, he drives wide for Will Scheer. Slides off Scheer's stick. It's still in the skates. There's number 14, Jackson Stoddard battling, but number 14 in red takes over. Angus Proctor, foot. Back up high to Lindsay. Dooley on the half wall, back up high to Lindsay again. Another block shot by the Majors. Great play there by Sutherland to block that as the Manos gets ready to come out. Out front for Dooley. What a save by Colby Brown on a shot in the slot by the fan favorite, Luke Dooley. 12:13 to go, and we are back to 5-on-5 hockey. Yes, the Max defeated the Weeks here in this building back on November 12th at the Nova Scotia U18 Showcase. Now, this arena may not look familiar because it was actually on the other sheet back on November 12th. We were live for that one. And December 22nd, the Max beat the Weeks Majors 5-1, but that was at the Forum. So this is meeting number 3. Meeting number 4 will be Tuesday, and then meeting 5 will be right back here next Saturday to wrap up our regular season with the Majors. Nice try there by Scheer to feed Luke Dooley. Here's Foot down low, but Sears breaks it up. Hartland playing defense, covering for Logan Foot. And here comes Lindsay. He's got all kinds of time. Skates through the middle. He's still, centering pass. Pictou turns it the other way. Here comes Sutherland. He dumps it in. Mills plays it off to the corner. Wagner keeping an eye. Great forecheck there, or defense rather, by Wagner to Lindsay. Lindsay chips it up, maybe too much. And down the ice, yes, just a little too rich. That goes for icing against Halifax. So, Cole Harbour at Port Hood to play the Islanders, and Valley Wildcats travel to Membertou to play the Rush, where Rory Pilling will be making his season debut. Played with Rossay Netherwood last season. He will be playing for the Rush as the Rush try and bolster their lineup as they are hosting Nationals not that far from now. Time-wise, where's the puck? Now, having said that, Rory was always on the team. He just had sustained an injury in the Cape Breton Eagles QMJHL camp pre-season and never had a chance to get a game in. It was a very serious injury. Boston keeping an eye. Shot down low by Green, up in the air. So Mills decides to hang on. Of course, Mills, with a record of 16 wins, 1 loss, and a goals against average of 2.49. And of course, Colby Brown, 6 wins, 16 losses, 3.45. What a pass by Foston to Hines. Hines tries to center it, puts it down low. Frazier is there. Back to Wagner. He gets it to Legier. Snaps it. Colby Brown shuts the door on a quick snapper by number 7 in red. The league leader in points, as he now has 50 points to his teammate, Maddox Marmalek, sitting at 49. And of course, Marmluck on the sideline. We can expect Maddox. Oh, shot by Schlender is just wide. Hopefully we will see Marmluck back before too long. Hines deflects the pass to Schlender. Back to Wagner. Wagner to a wide open Boston to Hines in front. And the Pictou County defender gets a stick on it up into the netting. That's Keenan Cream. So that faceoff is going to stay inside the Weeks Majors line. So yes, mark your calendars for Tuesday night. I don't think we have played a Tuesday night, so it is a very rare game indeed. Our next game will be against Pictou County, 8 o'clock Tuesday night. Shot! Whoa, that's wide. Nice play there by the Majors to get by, but it's going the other way. Here's Shear working against Ingram. Ingram looking up ice, cross pass, but here's Krillman to hold it in. Fires it down low. Dooley battles, leaves it for Shear. Shear drop pass for Krillman, but the Majors Cream saw that coming. He fires it down the ice, and that is going to be icing against the Weeks Majors. Luke Dooley is from Middle Sackville. Played last season with Cole Harbour Wolfpack, 8 goals and 19 assists for 27 points. Played on the Nova Scotia U15 champ, 21-22 Rangers. Drafted by the Pictou County Crushers in the second round, and the Cape Breton Eagles in the second round, 24th overall. Also a member of Team Nova Scotia last year at the 2023 Canada Winter Games. So it'll be very interesting to see where he ends up next season. Great hustle by number 17. Suds pass for Chip, deflected down low into the zone. Hartland and Walters digging. Pass back to Krillman. Suds calling for it. Shot. Oh, looking for a tip in front. Right idea by Gavin Suds. Walters. He ties up Ben Pohl. Puck squirts out to Chip. Chip to Suds. Suds to Krillman. He looks down low off the wall. Hartland tries to pass it out to Walters. But here comes Sutherland. His weak shot is covered up by Mills. And Suds is there, Riley Krillman, number 4 in red, is there just to keep an eye on Sutherland. Ryland Sutherland from Brookfield, home of the Brookfield Bakery. Gosh, I love that bakery. It'd be very dangerous if I lived near a bakery. Ooh. Here's Wagner kicking it. Here he goes. Kenzie goes by Stoddard. Stoddard skating with him. Kenzie still there now. Kenzie kicks it to Lindsay. Lindsay, he avoids one. Legier, but Vora is there. And number 28, Macaulay. Back to Lindsay. Lindsay holds it in. Legier and Wagner. Lindsay again. Stoddard can't get it out. To Legier. Toe save, Colby Brown. Good job by Trewen. Down low for Legier. Out front for Schlender. What a pass. Wagner back to Lindsay. Lindsay snaps it. All kinds of traffic in front. And Wagner and Legier standing the ground as the Majors trying to clear the net so Colby Brown can make the save, and he does. On the Max 10th shot, just over the halfway mark of period number 1. Trewen, Lindsay, Proctor, Dooley, and Will Shear out there now. Dooley down low, working away on the wall. Back to Lindsay. Lindsay to Trewen. Shot, Colby Brown, the pad save. And here come Croft. Oh, offside, yes. A little stick handle, a little extra stick handle at that blue line. Drove, the past tense of drive. His 2 line mates offside. Here's Dooley on the draw, in the skates. Can they break it free? Back to Boston. Boston to foot. Up to Proctor. Green off the stick. Here's Will Shear trying to get around. Oh, trying to get around Ingram. Good try. Number 15, Green at the line. Does it squirt loose? Good job by Proctor. He fires it. Pad save, Colby Brown. Puck is loose. Foot holds it in. Merriweather, nice play up to his winger. And here they come. Sears, the Amerstonian. They dump it in and go for a change. Here comes Connor Foston, 21 in red. He fires it in. And Brown plays it. Sheehan down low, up to Sutherland. Sutherland tries to get it to Pole, but it's behind him. And the McDonald's are offside. They have to get onside. Big stretch. Good play by Foston to step up. No icing as it hit a stick on the way. Here's Suds. And he gets shoved to the ground. Weeks Majors. Back to the point. Sheehan. DDD pass to the captain. Shot from a poor angle. Suds ties up his man. Oh, Chip gets hit hard from behind. Holy smokes. And I got to tell you guys, that is an awful trend I see in hockey, that cross-check, constant cross-checking. A lot of teams do it. I see it in the NHL. Shot by Walters. Saved by Brown again. Back to Creelman. Shot. That hits a body in front. Chip. Shot. Colby Brown doing some calisthenics here. Suds with the pinch. Can't quite hold it in, but he gets back in time as Sutherland is out of gas. Here's a pass for Walters. He lets it go. Gets a stick on it, though, to negate the icing. Oh, the turnover for Easton Schlender. He goes up high, but the glove save by Colby Brown. Here's Foot. He broke up that pass. Lindsay, oh, he avoids McKenzie. Backhand pass to Hines is up in the air. O'Coin gets over the red and dumps it far side. Here's Foot up the wall for Schlender. Schlender looking for Legier, but that gets picked off by Ethan Frazier. Down low, McKenzie out front. Mills tight to the post. He covers it up. And everyone remains calm. Yes, back to the cross-checking from behind. I just don't get it. See all kinds of it at all levels. I'm seeing it increasing. To me, it's a bit alarming, to be honest. It's very dangerous, but and they do get called. I don't like it there. In that instance, Chip was completely, he wasn't expecting it at all, and he got hit from behind. But McDonald's are guilty of it as well, so I'm not portraying that it's only against the McDonald's. Here's Treeman looking for Dooley. Treeman fires it in. Here goes Wagner on the forecheck against O'Coin. Ties him up. Luke Dooley is there. Dooley. Oh, Lindsay wanted to go after it, but couldn't. Wagner backing up against Vora. Centering pass. Treeman looking centering, but Vora intercepts. Lindsay to Foot. Do we have 5 defensemen on? No, Dooley is a forward, but we've got 4 out of 5 are defensemen. Foot, he dumps it in. Wagner ties up his man. Now Treeman has it. Looking out front for Legier. Shot. Saved by Colby Brown. Treeman sees Legier as a familiar target. Legier to a wide open Suds. Suds takes the spill. Whoopsie daisy. Here's number 14, Stoddard. And Treeman is going for kneeing. Suds takes a spill, so Treeman gets it in the face. It takes a run at Stoddard, so I think Pictou's also, yes, so Stoddard's getting the penalty as well as he hobbles across the ice, but he went after Treeman to start. So Stoddard went after Treewin, and then Treewin went after Stoddard. So whether they're going to So we'll have to see. Tree will get 2 and a 10. We'll have to see here. Mills covers it up. So they're saying 4 minutes for Treewin. 4 minutes. We'll see. We'll have to wait and see. Fire it down. Here's Luke Legier. Keeping an eye on Colby Brown as he calmly leaves it for Ingram. As mentioned, watch the power play as they lead the league so far. Good job there by Foston to tie up his man. Here's Suggs. He turns and fires it down with 1:25 to go. So Treewin gets 4 minutes and Stoddard gets an unsportsmanlike misconduct. All kinds of excitement. Here's Wagner. He turns and rifles it down. Here comes Ingram. Weaving through the middle. Nobody there looking for somebody to pass it to. Krillman slides off Ingram's stick as he just slowly sauntered through. He drops it down low. Nice pass out front. But Mills, the save. A very innocent play. We are, that's right, on a Source for Sports penalty kill. Nice shot there by Croft. With 53 seconds to go in the penalty kill. Krillman to Wagner, and he fires it all the way down. Ryan O'Coin. He's the last man back, and Aaron Chip is there. Oh no, Brown plays it right to Will Scheer. Will Scheer looking, he was looking to go back door. Good hustle by Scheer, gets it out front. But O'Coin settles things down. O'Coin, as time is running out, we're down to 20 seconds. Cross-ice pass by Manos. There's Krillman. Mills covers it up. Good effort there by Croft to try and create something. As the Weeks Majors were stumbling a little on the power play. Here's Walters on the draw. Pictou County wins it, but it's outside as Merriweather had pinched in. Here's Merriweather now. Foote tries to keep Merriweather to the outside. And good job there by Foote. O'Coin holds it in, but he has to back up because Hines is coming out of the box as he served one of Treewin's penalties. Foote and Hartland. And the Majors just dumping in. Callum Green, big pass. Hines, he gets it in. Here's Jacob Hartland going after Manos. Nice outlet pass, but his pass is stolen by Walters from Seth McKenzie. Here's Hines and Ingram down low. Here's Merriweather. Or sorry, Sutherland, my apologies, offside. Yes, sir, shot. What a save. But way offside as Walters goes right after Manos. So Stoddard is out of the box. But Treewin is not. Lindsay down behind his net. We're on 5-on-5 hockey here now. Schlender and Legier battle along the wall. McKenzie drives it in. Down behind the net. Sutherland back there, and that will do it for period number 1. Shots are 17-9 in favor of Halifax. They lead 2-0. All right, folks, we want to thank Ila Greek Taverna, one of our great sponsors. Saturday night, why not take your date out? Boy, girl, whomever, a friend, grandma, grandpa. Take them out to Ila Greek Taverna. Thanks to Cleve's Source for Sports. And of course, Move Physiotherapy. All right, folks, we're going to take a 12-minute break or so, and we'll be back for period number 2. All right, we Walters weaving through the middle. Then Paul Wake takes a swing at him. Good hustle there. He gets away from Merriweather, but takes a spill. Hartland at the line. Oh, slides off. Jacobs sticking out to mid-ice. Foston turns and fires it in. Walters is offside. Yes, indeed. As he was headed to the bench, we are called for offside. So Treewin is still in the box. What we believe is another 12 seconds, but he'll have to wait for a whistle because it's 5-on-5 hockey. That's the nearest we can figure. Nice pass, Krillman to Hines. Hines drop pass for Legier. Krillman takes a swing at it. Here's Schlender. Uh-oh, Croft lifts his stick. Here's Hines working down low. He has Ingram tying him up. Easton Schlender in his red. Back to Suds. Suds to Riley. Krillman shot. Just wide. Schlender picks it up. They'll go again. Suds shot. Shot again from Legier. Colby Brown with 2 saves. Krillman holds it in yet again. Legier down low for Schlender. He and Ingram collide. And Hines battling with Vora. Puck along the wall. Schlender tried to dig it out of the pile. Krillman is there. But Legier, he holds it in as Green thought he might be away. Here's Hines and Ingram. Back to Suds again. Krillman. Oh, shot, but deflected off a skate. Suds holds it in right back to Krillman again for a 4th opportunity. Riley puts it down low. Little pass out front for number 17, Vora. This time, they try and get it out, but Krillman fires it right back in. And the McDonald's are still offside as they were changing. And I think Schlender went into the near bench just inside the line, so they had a delayed offside. Here's Foote as the Weeks Majors go for some changes. Whoa, Foote avoids one attacker. There's Seth McKenzie keeping an eye on him. And they dump it in. Here goes Willie Stiles. Good job by Shearer. Proctor there with Luke Dooley. It's in the skates. McKenzie battling. And they fire it around. Here's number 14, Stoddard. Up the wall, but Proctor breaks it up. Here's Stoddard. He fires it in. Mills. He fires it around to Angus Proctor. He gets tied up by Frazier. Foot to Lindsay, but Seth McKenzie beats him to the puck. Here's Lindsay looking up ice. Right to Stoddard. Stoddard knocks it out of midair and fires it back in as he had Luke Dooley draped all over him. Foot leaves it for Will Shear. Shear takes a bump, but Proctor up off the wall. They get by Merriweather. Good job by Angus, 14. He snaps it, but Colby Brown sees it all the way. Makes the glove save. And yes, there is Treewin out of the box after an extended stay as they waited for the whistle. Walters on the draw. Weeks win it, but it's right to Aaron Chip. Chip back to Wagner. Wagner to Foston. It was on his backhand. He had to put it down low, and does. Hartland leaves it for Walters. Hartland battling against Sheehan. Good play there by Keenan Crean. He gets it up to Sears. Cross ice, but there's Wagner. Wagner gets hit hard. And there is going to be a penalty to Dawson McCauley. And Wagner goes right after McCauley. And that's it. Wagner's going to get the retaliation penalty there. Don't want to be taking those as the McDonald's were going to the power play, but now we're 5-on-5 hockey. So out comes Suds, Trewin, Schlender, Legier, and Ethan Hines for the McDonald's. Legier on the draw. He gets tied up, and here comes Gavin Suds. He picks it out. Up he gets over the blue. Legier and Schlender go. Shot is blocked by Ryan O'Coin. Trewin, cross ice for Suds, but it's in Suds' skates. Suds puts it down low. Legier is there. He takes a bump from number 12, Ben Pohl. Legier, a little fancy footwork from Schlender to avoid. Here's Legier up high. He turns away. Nice drop pass for Trewin. Shot tipped in front by Ethan Hines, just wide. Hines, good job. A little razzle-dazzle. Schlender still going as he battles Ingram. Legier picks it up, looking for Hines out front, but it's back to Trewin. He snaps at Colby Brown, deflects it into the corner, and here's a penalty coming to the red shirts. Looks like Easton Schlender's going to go for head contact. So we are going to Cleese Source for Sports penalty kill as they play a little McDonald's commercial over the house speaker here. A little up. All right, so yeah, I won't bore you with my sing-along, my humming. Back to Ingram at the point. Proctor keeping an eye on him. Merriweather can't hold it in. Good job by Angus trying to turn Ingram around. Good hustle by number 14 in red. Ingram cross ice to Sears, and here goes Dooley. Look at the hustle here on the forecheck, or on the penalty kill rather. Krillman fires it right back in. Merriweather sets up down low. Dooley cycling back. Proctor, Krillman, and Lindsay. Cross ice pass to Vora. Riley there ties up his man. Nice job to angle the man off. Something we taught him back in Adam. Great job, Riley. Just kidding, not me, somebody else. I can't take credit for that. Riley's his own man. Great job. Pass out front. That's deflected. Can Ingram hold it in? He cannot. Out to mid-ice. Great job there by Dooley, trying to force the turnover by Ingram. Dooley just relentless. Little pass up through the middle to Vora. Through the skates. Krillman again ties up the man and causes the turnover again. Here's Ryan O'Coin. He has to turn back as the Weeks Majors are offside. Oh, Ryan O'Coin turns it over for Easton Schlender. Or sorry, Will Shear, not 16, not 15. SH and SH, SCH, I guess, Schlender and Shear. Chip, oh, great job by Chip to cause the turnover. Manos, he tries to go through the middle, doesn't work. Here's Chip and Shear, 2-on-2, nice play. Chip to Shear, shot blocked in front with 5 seconds to go. As the McDonald player is ready to come out. Schlender, yes he does. We're back to 5-on-5. Another penalty to the McDonald's coming up as the first one expires. So Wagner and Dawson McCauley come out of the box. Schlender had just come out of the box. And now Will Shear will go back into the box, and we will go back to the Cleese Source for Sports penalty kill. 12:54 to go, Pictou. Oh, that's a 4-minute penalty. They've got number 15 on the board, but that's not possible. Is it? He just came out of the box. It's got to be 16. Will Shear. So, the very statistically impressive Weeks Majors power play. Not today, but historically, it's a very good shot. Blocked by Boston. I think it hit Boston, or did it hit Mills? Either way, it hit something in red.
Go in.
It didn't go in, that's the point. Well, they still only have 9 shots, and we've been through 8 minutes, and they had 9 shots coming into the second, and they still only have 9 shots. So through 7 minutes and 23 seconds, the Majors have not got a shot here in P2. According to the score clock. I'm just looking at the score clock. 3:42 to go. In the penalty to Will Shear. Here's Treewin, hands it to Suds. Oh no, Suds fans on it, but Walters is there. He steals it. Can he get it out? Good play there by Sutherland to hold it in. Here's Treewin. He rifles it all the way, but Vora gets a glove on it. Sutherland down low, looking for somebody out front. Good job by Suds. Here's Treewin battling with Vora. Ties him up. Suds jumps in. Backhand. Ingram can't quite hold it in. Treewin's got to go. Another snap stick, I think. He's without a stick. Here's Vora on a break. Blocker saved by Mills. Down low for Croft. Ingram. Far side for Manos. Suds ties up Manos. Here's Krillman. He battles. He hands it nicely to Walters, and Walters rifles it down. That'll give those 3, including Suds, a chance to change. 2:34 to go in the penalty. And here's Ingram. Pass to Callum Green. Good job by Krillman. Good job by Hines. Good hustle by Wagner and Legier. He goes the other way. Hines has got a hustle against Green, and he does get it out. Here's Ryan O'Coin. Up to Green. Green cycles through the middle. Krillman. He isn't fooled, and Riley fires it down as the first half of the 4-minute penalty is now over. And we are back to the second 2 minutes. Hines looking out front for Legier. Legier, he gets away from Merriweather. O'Coin, out he comes. Pass to Croft. Centering pass, but Hines is there to intercept. Foot battles with Pohl. Lindsay now takes over and fires one Major to the ground. There's 3 of them there. And he fires a second one to the ground. Good job by Lindsay. Right to Legier. Can he get by O'Coin? He does. Here's Legier. Shot! As he had Merriweather all over him. And another snap stick by Luke Dooley. Oh my gosh. That's 2 snap sticks in 2 minutes. $600 down the drain. Good battle here. Chip gets it out and down the ice. Wow, good penalty kill here as we enter the last minute of the 4-minute penalty. Colby Brown, nice play up the wall to Ingram. Out he comes. Pass to Merriweather. Merriweather's got to be gassed. I don't know if he's been on for all 4 minutes, but he's been on quite a bit. And Lindsay fires it out to mid-ice. Ingram, he grabs it, and there's Proctor keeping an eye on him. Proctor backs off, lets Ingram a little time and space. Ingram, that's broken up by Lindsay. Good job, Lindsay bats it down the ice with his glove. And out come Foston and Treewin to kill off the last 15 seconds. Here comes the captain for the Majors. Nice pass to Sutherland. Foston ties him up. Manos gets by him. Here's Proctor. And Walters. Oh, wow. What hand-eye coordination by Danny Walters to knock Angus's pass out of the air. But he was in a little too tight. To Colby Brown. Foston shot. Brown up off the glass. There's a stick in the road there. Nice pass. Walters for Foston. Here for Luke Dooley. Luke Dooley gets tied up by Ryan O'Coin from Dartmouth, Nova Scotia. up off the glass and out to mid-ice. Treewin, he's got time, cross ice for Boston. Boston, cross ice for Walters. Treewin and Dooley driving the net. Oh, shot hits Treewin right in the back. And here comes the other way. Sears grabbing it out of the midair. He gets hit. Walters still going. Treewin calling for it. High slot off the mask of Colby Brown. Dooley back to Walters, who's got to be tired. Drop pass. Boston from Walters. Walters to Treewin. Treewin to Hartland in front. Backhand is just deflected wide. Back to Treewin. Looking for Boston up high. Shot tipped by Walters. Jacob avoiding. Back to Treewin. Plays it to Hartland on the half wall. Cross ice to Boston. Tipped in front by Dooley is wide. Treewin holds it in at the line. He takes a bump from number 16, Sears, the 2006 forward. Schlender to Boston, tipped in front off the post. Walters down low. One of the Weeks Majors falls. That's the captain again. Falls on top. Everybody's out of gas. Shot again. Tip. It's loose. And Colby Brown covers it up. Dooley battling in front. What a flurry of activity as Dooley gets shoved to the ground. Wow, back and forth. McDonald's had that control. And according to the score clock, the Majors are yet to register a shot here in period number 2 on McDonald's goaltender, Nathan Mills. Now, whether that's, well, I assume they're the ones putting it in on the league website. So, Legier on the draw. He's got Hines and Easton Schlender. Colby Brown fixing his mask. He took a shot from Treewin off the mask, but he's ready to go. Number 7, Legier, back to Krillman. Krillman puts it down low, not low enough, and the Majors get it out. Hines to Suds. Here comes big number 22. He dumps it in far, or near corner, I guess, to us. Good play by Schlender to Krillman. Legier feeds it right back down to Schlender. Stoddard trying to tie him up. Here's Merriweather up the wall. Legier after McKenzie. Out they come. Suds is there. Number 6, Frazier goes wide, but Suds keeps him there. Good job by Gavin Suds. Good battle. Puck goes around. Here's Krillman. He's got a hustle. Schlender ties up the man just enough. Oh, Krillman fans on it a little bit. Whoa! Shot from way out center ice. Not even sure they would consider. Yes, they do consider it a shot on net, but I'm not sure that was headed toward the net.
It was, because it hit his crossbar. It went off his glove.
Off his glove, yeah, but again, crossbar is not a shot. Right? Right?
It's low enough. It's on the
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Just talking to my trusty producer here.
Why are you trying to cheat him?
Goal, cheat him out of a shot. Save percentage. Good hustle here. Foot keeping Green to the outside. Pass up front, up high. Oh, off the post. Mills makes the first save. But on only the second shot of the period. Third shot of the period, correction. Green bats in the rebound. Mills making 1 and 2 saves. So yes, our next game is Tuesday night at the Halifax Forum. If you're in the Halifax area, check out the McDonald's as they will be playing this very Weeks Majors Hockey Club at 8 p.m. Atlantic Standard Time, which is an odd night and an odd time. Now, for those who don't know out of the area, the kids will be just finishing their exams and they don't go to school on Wednesday, so Pictou is able to come to town. Good job here by Will Shear. foot shot by Lindsay. Great pass there by Foot. Dooley with a shot, but Colby Brown covers it up. Another flurry of activity there. Yes, good luck to all students in the Nova Scotia U18 Hockey League as they are going through first semester exams. Some had some exams on Thursday, Friday. Some will have some more on Monday and Tuesday. Some maybe completed their exams. But we wish all students, very, very important, obviously. Great that you're able to play hockey at a very competitive level, but getting your academics, as we know, many of these kids, unfortunately, will not make a living at hockey. So we want to make sure that maybe you can play college, university, or, you know, even if you don't, you're in this university or college, getting an education, take on whatever challenge in your life. Education is so important. Great play by Lindsay. Cross ice to Chip. Good move there by Campbell to get by Chip. O'Coin dumps it in. Lindsay fires it around, but the Majors hold it in at the line. Lindsay, he goes after McKenzie. Pass out front, but intercepted by Walters. Walters to Hartland. Cross ice off the stick. That's a high stick. Off O'Coin, so that face-off will come in inside the line with 3:55 to go. In period number 2, former Halifax McDonald Quinn Kennedy scored last night for the Rimouski Oceanic in their win over the Val-d'Or Foreurs in Q-League action. We always love to report on great happenings by our former McDonald's. Of course, Jacob Newcomb scoring, 2 goals so far since his return with the Cape Breton Eagles. Here's Hines working down low. He takes a bump. Puck squirts out. Schlender battling with Stoddard. Puck skips over Foston's stick and out down the ice. Foston looking up. He's tied up by Sutherland, but nice move. Wagner to Hines. Hines to Legier through the skates. But nice play by Sears as he tried to get it out. Legier with a couple of nice moves. He leaves it for Foston. Foston shot down low. Hines to the back, and there it is. What a play by Ethan Hines. He takes a swing at it. Brown makes the first save. But who's there to swat home the rebound but Easton Schlender, the Moncton Wildcat draft pick. He buries it as 3-1 with 3:08 to go. Full marks there for number 8 in red, Ethan Hines. What an effort. You'll love to see those efforts. Dooley to Trewitt. He passed Suds. Suds looking to get over the line. He was looking for Will Shear. Is this going to be icing? What hustle by Shear as he goes after Ingram. Here's number 12, Ben Pohl. Can they get it out? Angus holds it in. Nice little flip pass to Dooley. Oh, and that is going to be a penalty to Manos as Shear gets tripped up. What an effort there by Willie Shear as we're going to go to the Fatso High Performance Peanut Butter Power Play. When you keep those feet moving, good things will happen. And there, for sure, Will Shear working hard turns that opportunity into a power play for the McDonald's with 2:41 to go in period number 2. There's Dooley on the draw with Angus. Back to Suds. Suds cross ice for Trewitt. Trewitt down low for Dooley. Dooley to Shear. Oh, looking for Suds driving the net. Good job by Suds as he was hustling to the net. And there Suds is going to get the gate as he fired Seth McKenzie to the ground from behind. So that is the end. And there's that cross check I talked about. This time they call it on Gavin Suds. So 19 seconds into the power play, we're back to 4-on-4. I love Suds compete. It's hard to turn off, right? When you're going so hard, but at times you have to corral that energy. Here's me from the peanut gallery giving advice on when to turn it off and when to turn it on, but I love Suds' energy. He's always hustling. But that time, just a little too much. Here's Will Shear battling along the wall. Trewen, he pulls it under the pack. Down low for Lindsay. Little pass through the middle to Dooley. Dooley to Trewen. Trewen trying to get by Ingram. Ingram ties him up. And there's Dooley to help out. Trewen and Ingram still back. Dooley. There's 3 white shirts and 2 red shirts. 1:47 to go. Oh, Dooley is hurt as he heads to the bench. Here's Vora. And Trewen on the back check. And Dooley's holding his elbow as he heads to the bench. Already down 2 players, Marmalak and Tristan Turner. Hopefully it's just something he needed a couple of minutes and he'll be back, we hope. Max have no affiliate players today. Merriweather shot. Oh, blocked in front. Pass back to O'Coin, shot tipped just wide. Tried to go short side. Number 19, Merriweather. We are 4-on-4. Here's Walters. He's got Proctor with him. Trying to get over the line. He dumps it in, but right at Colby Brown. So we have 1:09 to go. And both penalties will expire before periods end. And maybe we'll start period number 3, 5-on-5. We'll have to wait and see. Walters on the draw. Weeks win it. Ingram. Back to O'Coin. Look at the stretch. Calling for it, but they fire it right at Walters. Nice little saucer pass. Boston to Proctor. Proctor looking for Walters. Near side. Here's Ryan O'Coin, number 8, in white. Pass up to Ingram. The return feed. Weeks fired in. Boston. He fires it to O'Coin, mid-ice. Weeks are now on the power play for 10 seconds. Manos fires it in. He's got to go for a change. Here goes Seth McKenzie on the hustle. Proctor has it. He fires it down the ice. And Suds is out of the box. We are now back to 5-on-5 to finish the period. McKenzie gets a stick on it. Wagner fires it down, but that's going to be icing against Halifax as he looks skyward, didn't realize the penalty was over. Just a brain cramp there. So with 9.9 seconds, the faceoff will come to Nathan Mills' right. Legier versus Sutherland on the draw. Grillman off the wall for Chip. Speedy Chip. Hartland driving the net. Oh, right idea. Wow. Jacob in tight. But they couldn't quite connect. What a play. Aaron Chip. Nice pass to Hartland. Hartland tied up just enough. Little snow shower, but not intentional. Had to put the brakes on so he didn't go through the boards or through the net. As Mills and Brown exchange a little camaraderie there at the end, just a little blocker tap. And that is it for 2 periods. Halifax leads 3-1. Shots on goal 29-14. Thank you to Superline Fuels for jumping on board this season, and of course Fresh Flow Heat Pump Cleaning and Bob Revere Security Systems. Don't forget to have your alarm installed and or serviced by Bob Revere Security System. All right, we're going to take a little break. We'll be back for P3 in about 12 minutes or so. Oh, right away we go. Period number 3 as we're just regaling. Here's Danny Walters. Speaking of regaling, good job, Danny Walters down low. Manos puts the brakes on. Danny falls into the net, drives it off its post. So that face-off will come outside the line as it was Danny that fell into the net. 14 seconds into the period. Out of town score. Speaking of very quick, it's 2-0 for the Cape Breton West Islanders 2 minutes into the game. Wow, that's not something you hear of very often. Of course, that was that last time I checked. It is still 2-0 in fact, but I'm sure they've played now more than 2 minutes. Nice pass to Sutherland. Wagner is there to block the cross-ice pass or centering pass. And the net is off. Oh no, this time it's a hand pass, says the referee. Aiden O'Donnell and Tynan Lawrence both scored for Team Canada this morning as they beat South Korea 8-0 at the World Youth Olympics in South Korea. Of course, we mentioned Tynan Lawrence from Fredericton, New Brunswick, and Aiden O'Donnell, of course, plays for the Steel Subaru. Up next for Canada is Finland on Monday morning. You can get more details at Olympics.com as the week's majors ice the puck. So that's 2, count them 2 this season. Just to give it a little perspective how great our hockey league is. Aiden is representing Team Canada. Of course, remember we had Raya Stewart, who plays for the Cape Breton West Islanders, representing the U18 Team Canada women's program. They're a world championship just a couple of weeks ago. So we do have some very competitive players. Speaking of one, here's Hines, a nice pass to Legier. Nice move by Legier. Vora slows him down, and they turn it up the other way. Pass picked off. Reams pass right to Lindsay. Here's Lindsay getting by 1 and 2. Hines, he fires it right back, but it hits Schlender in the skates. And this time he makes sure, puts it all the way down. Brown. Uh-oh, Ingram struggling a little there, but this time they get it out. Here's Vora. He gets over the red. He's going to look for a change, yes indeed, as he heads to the bench. Here's Seth McKenzie, number 11. Speedy little forward, takes a bump from Lindsay. Schlender gets tied up. Good job. Uh-oh, pass from Foot to Proctor's behind him, so Proctor has to retreat. Shearer receives the pass from Proctor and dumps it in on the backhand. Here's McKenzie and Dooley battling. Pass out front, but Brown sticks out the paddle. Put it down low. Good job by Dooley out front as he battles with Ingram. Suds is there. Can't quite get the shot away. He looks for Proctor back at the point, but it's outside Angus's reach and down the ice. Whoa! Mills leaves it for Angus. Angus with the speed. Drops it for Suds. Uh-oh, Suds! He scrambles. Trewen gets out there. Quick snapshot by Manos as he takes a swing with a stick at Suds. Takes a full-blown swing as they fall to the ice. And he's chatting with Suds now. Wow. That's twice now tonight. Manos was penalized on his first swinging of his stick in the first period, and that is another shockingly, I don't want to say shocking, I don't want to exaggerate, but man, he's swinging his stick. I'm not sure. It's frustrating when you don't get away. I get it, but man, you can't be swinging your stick like that. Trewen up off the wall for Chip. Chip's got Hartland. He gets over the line. Pass down low. Good job by 14. Jackson Stoddard to tie up Hartland. There's Hartland. He picks it out of the pile, puts the brakes on, looking out front for Danny. Danny can't pull the trigger. Good play there. Trewin grabs it out of the air. Grade 2 Pictou defenders. Oh, it's loose. Oh, wow. Great play there by Logan Trewin to pick that clearing attempt out of the air, drive it in. Great to Chip. Gets a shot. And Colby Brown didn't have it covered, but again, the referee lost sight of it, blew the whistle. He said that was on me for blowing it too quick. But remember, it's when the referee loses sight. We didn't lose sight of it, but that doesn't matter at all. Of course, it's when the referee loses sight. Here comes Sears. Cross ice pass. Shot is wide. Sears down low, number 16, Creelman. As Suds runs into Sears. Sears is hurt and heads to the bench. Shot! Whoa! Suds clearing attempt. Nice pass to Hines. Hines to Legier on a breakaway. Shot. Colby Brown the save. Creelman shot. Brown the save. He swats it away. Sutherland up and down the ice. Suds tried to gather it with his skate and couldn't. Mills plays it up the ice right to Easton Schlender. Schlender through the skates of the week's player to Dooley. McKenzie causes the turnover. Here's Ingram. He puts the brakes on. Shot up over the net. Frazier ties up his man down low, battling with Foot. Ingram fires it again. This time it's wide. O'Coin holds it in, puts it down for McKenzie. Foot, his pass is picked off, but he regroups and grabs it out of the midair. Foot and a Weeks player collide. O'Coin backing up. There's Proctor. He intercepts, puts the brakes on, centering pass, but Campbell gets a stick in the lane. O'Coin going to give it another go. He's weaving and bobbing. This time Campbell, he fires it right at Boston. O'Coin backhands it in, and he goes for a change. Foot's pass. Proctor up off the wall for Dooley. Dooley gets a stick on it and down the ice. Brown plays it around. I like that. For Stoddard. Here's Croft. He tries to get by Lindsay. Lindsay sticks out the hip for the the hip check. Not the cross check, the hip check. Here's Walters and Lindsay. Walters drives the middle. Nice shot, nice save by Brown. Lindsay digs it out. Oh, looking for Walters' back door. Chip holds it in. Hartland looking. Here's Trio to Lindsay. Off the stick of Walters and in. And here's Jacob Hartland going after Manos. Stoddard and Chip. Nice pass by Chip for Walters. Walters short pass out front. Max can't get a shot away. Up off the glass to Lindsay just outside the line. Calmly to Trewin. Trewin fans on it. Trewin takes a bump, but he dumps it in. Lindsay at mid-ice. He gets over the red and he makes it down deep. Walters, the last of the trio, still on the ice. Cross ice pass, that's down the ice. Will that go for icing? Yes, it does. As Wagner was hustling back. 13:26 to go. Halifax leads 3-1. Legier and Schlender at the line. Wagner back to Creelman. Good play there by Croft to break it up. But Wagner sends Croft to the ground. Legier back to Creelman. Looking for Hines. Hines looking through the middle. He feeds Legier. Legier has Manos, keeping an eye on him. Nice pass. Wagner, the quick snapper. But Colby Brown stops his 32nd shot of the night. Halifax with 35 shots. 3 goals, so 35 minus 3. save number 32. Legier wins it. Hines shot blocked in front by Crean. Here's Legier. Legier cycles up high, looking for Schlender down low. Schlender looking for Hines. Deflected right into Brown's trapper, and he holds on to it. Superline Fuels thrilled to make that 500-liter draw, 500 liters of furnace oil or of propane. That draw is going to happen on March 1st. So go to Superline West Nova, superline.ca, to register your name to get into that draw. Thank you to them for supporting the Nova Scotia U18 Hockey League and our Halifax McDonald's. Of course, the two ticket hockey packages, they were drawn earlier this week. And great for the families that do get to go to the Moosehead games. One was last night, of course, and one is tomorrow afternoon, 4 o'clock, as they face the Cape Breton Eagles in the QMJHL Hockey League. Thanks to Down Cleaning Services. They do some commercial office cleaning. If you do have an office space that you'd like to have cleaned, here's Proctor along the wall with Dooley. Good hustle there by the Weeks as they hold it in. Evora takes a bump. Krillman is there for his partner's defense. Shearer gets it up to Wagner. Wagner still trying to, he feeds it to Proctor. Proctor puts the brakes on as he had Croft hustling. Shearer ties up Callum Green. Suds on the pinch. Pass to Dooley. Proctor holds it in up high. Shot Brown. Blocker save. Here's Suds. Suds, nice backhand pass to Proctor. Proctor to Shearer down low. But Ingram blocks that shot. Cross ice pass. Suds intercepts. Looks back for Foston. Foston, oh, he fires it right at Ingram. Here's Suds, the beneficiary shot. Trapped for save by Colby Brown. He has been steady for sure. Some of the shots have been a little further out with no traffic. You'd like to see more traffic in front of Colby Brown, but we will see. With 11:16 to go, Walter wins it cleanly to Chip, but it's in his skates and out comes Stoddard. He dumps it in. Here's Sutherland. He's got Foston all over him. Oh no! Walters is there. Oh, nice block shot by Aaron Chip. Here's Manos with a shot, but Mills, the save, the captain of the week's majors. Manos, of course, from New Glasgow, 2006 born defenseman. So he will not be here next year as he will have aged out. See where Manos ends up next season. He did play with the week's majors last season on that championship team. As of course you'll all remember, they went to the TELUS Cup. Didn't have as much luck as maybe Moncton or Cape Breton Islanders did a couple seasons ago. Of course, Hines, that's going to be offside, yes. Yes, from our Atlantic Canadian neck of the woods, we've had 2 TELUS Cup champions in the last 6 years. I'd say Cape Breton won it in 17 and Moncton in 21. I hope I got that right, but either way, Moncton Flyers and Cape Breton West Islanders have both won TELUS Cups as a national championship for this age group. So proof in the pudding that it can be done. Foot. Cross ice to Lindsay. Lindsay on the stick of Schlender. Luke Legier on the forecheck. Oh, Schlender going after as the defender had shoved Schlender to the ground. Here's Foot off the wall to Legier. Legier drives the middle. There's lots of white shirts there, 4 of them. Here's Hines. Has Merriweather tying him up. Legier goes to dig it out of the skates. Legier. And number 23, Jacob Campbell. Schlender back to Foot. Foot to Lindsay shot. That's blocked by Merriweather. Here's Hines. Oh, nice try. Back to Lindsay. Just outside Lindsay's reach and down the ice. Mills plays it to Schlender as everyone's gone for a change. And Schlender runs into Sutherland and down he goes. Mills plays it up the wall, but Ingram is there to hold it in. And Proctor, cross-ice pass, looking for Shear off the bench. Things getting a little sloppy as we near the last 10 minutes of the game here. 3-1. Both teams trying to stretch it out a little, maybe. Pictou, they fired in this time. Here's Lindsay and Proctor. They converge on Sutherland. Get it out. Nice play. Dooley to Will Shear. Proctor jumps in. Shot deflected off Ryan O'Coin and up into the netting. So that'll stay inside the line. Number 14, Angus Proctor, 2008, born forward, played 2 seasons with the Halifax Wolverines. Scored 14 goals last season, and of course Angus was another member of Team Nova Scotia at the QMJHL Challenge back in October in Dieppe, New Brunswick, where they captured the championship against all 4, well, against the other 3 Atlantic Canadian teams. Here's Will Shear. Nice pass to Wagner. Wagner back to Shear for Treewin. Treewin down low for Dooley. Dooley runs into the referee. Here's Proctor. Battling. Good job by Angus. Goes to his forehand. Back around to Wagner at the point. Wagner looking for Treewin. Treewin. And they hold off blowing it in, but even Treewin knew that was offside. And sure enough, it is. As the pass from Wagner just outside. So yes, out of town, it's still 2-0 in Port Hood. And a 3-1 score. And then, of course, we have the 3rd game to go. The Valley Wildcats travel to Membertou, as mentioned, for a 7 p.m. start against the Sydney Mitsubishi Rush. That's another hour and a bit away. So our game will well be in the books by that time, on our way back to Halifax. And out of play as Suds fires it up, it hits the netting. So that'll come back to Mills's left. Be very interesting to see how Rory Pilling does for the Rush tonight, that 2007 born forward. He was one of the leading scorers, if not the leading scorer, I'm sure, 2 seasons ago in the Nova Scotia U15 Hockey League with the John L. Jim Cougars. Here's Chip keeping an eye in the slot, turned and shot blocked by Hartland. Hartland out to mid-ice. Hartland takes a bump, but a nice feed to Creelman. Creelman's pass to Chip is just behind him. And the Weeks definitely, whoa, not giving up here. A little sloppy play there by the McDonald's. Big turnover. Oh, the wraparound, but Mills sticks out the paddle. And Suds and Jacob Campbell having a chat over there. Yes, of course, the coaching staff at McDonald's wants some changes there. Very sloppy in their own zone with only a 2-goal lead here, 7:16 to go. Out comes Legier, but they blow it down. So Legier will have to come out. They say Halifax was the offending team. Schlender asking for clarification. So they let Luke go back. Luke back in the draw. Weeks back to Merriweather's shot. Mills the save. Schlender. Oh, he gets stripped of it. Here's Legier. Oh, through the middle to Ethan Hines. Hines and Schlender. Shot blocked by Merriweather. Hines. Schlender. Schlender digs it out, looking for Foot. Foot seeing a wide open Boston. Shot. But Sheehan gets a stick on it and deflects it out of harm's way. But Legier, he breaks it up, fires it down low for Hines. Hines around for Schlender. Schlender and Merriweather collide. Sears. Up off the wall. Sutherland is there, but Legier and Schlender. The Weeks trying to get it out as Schlender goes after Ben Pole, and the Weeks fire it in. Foot has time as all 5 Weeks have head to the bench. Big stretch. Hines, he dumps it in, but it's going to be icing. No, they wave it off. Wow. Not sure why. Green almost has his pass picked off. Lindsay rather. Treewin up the wall. Good try there by Shear looking for Proctor. But Croft turns it the other way. Here's Treewin. Nice backhand pass to Lindsay. Lindsay cross ice for Willie Shear. Can he get by Ingram? No. Nice play by the big number 7 defenseman. Very steady. Ingram has been here for the Weeks Majors. Lindsay up the wall for Proctor. Proctor avoids Green. Proctor to Lindsay. He drives it right in. Brown. He looks to play it up the wall. Good play by Dooley. Good hustle there. Treewin has to back off, and the Majors fire it down the ice, and that is icing against the Majors. So they will have to stay on the ice. Here's Walters on the draw. Chip. And Hartland. Hartland back to Wagner's shot. Tipped in front. Colby Brown follows it all the way. Chip. He fires it down low for Walters. Ingram slows him down just enough. Out come the Weeks Majors. Pass through the middle to Manos. Krillman, nice stick work by Krillman. Manos fires it right in, but right to Wagner. Wagner turns up the Jets off the stick of Chip. No icing. Here's Hartland and Manos. Manos up the wall, but Walters fires it right back in. Majors fire it out, but it's at Wagner. Here they come, 4-on-2. Shot by Sutherland. Millsy the save. .4:15 to go here in period number 3. Halifax leads 3-1. Off the draw. Weeks. Sears, he controls. Suds lost his stick. Pass right to Ingram. And Easton Schlender gets a stick on it and deflects it up into the netting. Legier, Boston, Schlender, Hines, and Gavin Suds are out there for the Max. Boston to Suds. Suds. That is intercepted by Sutherland. Suds going to give it another go. Sutherland avoids Suds behind the back pass, but Boston picks it off. Schlender looking to pass, but he fans on it. Crean going the other way. Here's Suds and Sutherland. Sutherland intercepts Suds' pass. Battle on the boards. Here's McKenzie. Speedy McKenzie gets tied up by Suds. Here's 23. Campbell. Hines on the wall. Sutherland tying him up. Ingram. He sticks out the butt, trying to hold it in. Block shot by Suds. Suds to Hines. And he backhands it down the ice, but not enough for icing, but enough time to allow the McDonald's to change. Mills, he fires it around, but it's right to Campbell. Here's Lindsay. He avoids one. Nice job. He's got time up off the glass, gently to mid-ice. Merriweather to Manos. Manos, big stretch, but Lindsay intercepts that. Dooley and Proctor. He's got Will Shear. Shot. Colby Brown, the save. The 41st shot of the game fired at Colby Brown. He's stopped 38 so far. So yes, look for us Tuesday night, 8 p.m. live from the Forum. 8 p.m. Atlantic time, a very unique start and a very unique day of the week for us. Shears pass, hits a skate, but Lindsay steps up again and knocks it in over the line. Good play there. Proctor's intercepts. Dooley grabs it, fires it. Great to see Dooley back out there as he was favoring his elbow. Whoa, very dangerous. For Green, coming right through the middle. Lindsay gets a stick on it. But Croft, his centering pass, Foot knocks it away from a dangerous slot. Good play there by Merriweather. Proctor tries to get to it. Not in time. Croft down low. Foot ties him up. And Halifax is going to finish this game on the Cleves Sorcerer Sports penalty kill. As Logan Foot will go for 2 for charging. So will Pictou County call their 32nd timeout? And yes, they do. That'll allow Tony McCarthy a couple of seconds to draw up his own answer to the Pictou power play. And who will he put out on the ice? Thanks, of course, to our sponsors, Move Physiotherapy and McDonald's Restaurants of HRM. The McRib is back for a limited time starting January 30th. And of course, I know today is the last day for McDonald's restaurant on Quimble Road.
That's right.
Today's the last day. It actually may have already closed. I'm not sure at what time it closes, but it is closing 4 a.m. like Sunday morning? Okay, so if you are nostalgic and want to head to McDonald's on Quimble Road, we'll try there by Wagner. He gets it out. And here's Chip on the shorthanded empty net. And he scores. Aaron Chip, the empty net goal. And a great assist there by Kenzie Wagner as he battled hard in the corner against a couple of Weeks majors. And that makes it 4-1. Now I'm going to let something out of the bag for our viewers. I did look this up. As far back as the Nova Scotia U18 league stats were kept, the last 14 years, the most wins by any goalie in the regular season were 16. Well, guess who has 16 coming into tonight's game? Yes, none other than Nathan Mills. So Nathan Mills can make it number 17 tonight as we approach the 1 minute mark. And of course, Magid is at 15. So will Magid get to 16? Look at Wagner battling hard with Sutherland. As of course, the majors are still on the power play here. Ingram down low, the wraparound, Mills tight to the post, and he covers it with 45 seconds to go. So it is now Colby Brown back in his net with the score being 4-1. 45 seconds to go. Halifax leads, but the Majors still on a 5-on-4. Trewen softly to Suds. Suds feeds it right through to Legier, but there's Ingram. Ingram and Legier battle. 2 number 7s. And out come the Majors. Captain Manos off the stick. Trewen turns and fires it the other way. Off the skate of Ingram. Oh, and he goes after Legier. And Legier looks back at Ingram. Better be careful, Legier. Keep his composure. Trewen with the stick check. Whoa! Vora takes the spill. He gets back on side. Here's Manos as we enter the last 10 seconds. Hopefully everyone keeps their cool here. Pass out front. Shot is wide. 1 second. Good job by Hartland. And yes, indeed, everyone remains calm. Foot comes out of the box. And that will do it. As Halifax drives their record to 32 wins and 2 losses for 64 points. And I think that officially lands them at least a tie with the Steel Subaru for first place. But we'll see. I'm just doing rough math. And I may not know all, but we shall see in what the tiebreaker is. Should the Subarus win all of their games and the Macs lose all of their games with only 32, 30, 34 with Halifax 4 remaining games left. That's right. 2 against these Majors, 1 against the Subaru, and 1 against the Cole Harbour Wolfpacks. Thank you, as always, to Clean Sourcer Sports, Ela Creek Taverna, Bob Revere Security Systems, the Deep Down Cleaning Services, and Fresh Flow Heat Pump Cleaning. We'll be back on the air live Tuesday from the Halifax Forum, 8 o'clock start, Atlantic Standard Time. The final from the Pictou County Wellness Center, the Halifax McDonald's 4. The week's Majors 1. Good afternoon from Pictou.